Hello, hello. Happy Sunday, everyone. And for today, we are just going to get creative. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far. So let me go ahead and set the table up. Give me one moment. Let's slide in here. Hello. Let's see, who do we have? We have Lisa. Hello to you. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Just making sure that we can see all the things. Hello, Jeannie. Welcome in. Okay, let me just do this. Good morning, Penny and Eugenia and Ruth. Hello, hello. I hope you guys are all well. Happy Sunday. Let's see. Let me zoom in a little more. Okay. I'm trying to see which hook would work better under the light. Let me adjust the light. That's much better. Good morning, Tank and Kathy and Myra. Hello, hello. And Maisie. Hi, Maisie. How are you? And Deborah and Jeanette. So glad that you guys could all make it for Crochet with JTYA. So glad that you guys are here. All right, so for today, I am going to offer a crochet tutorial for how to work in the round. So we're going to make circles, flat circles, okay? And the yarn, let me just pull up some yarn here. We're going to play with some vintage variegated yarn. I'm thinking, let me see, is that too bright? Let's look at the yarn bowl here. We have tons of fun little colors. We have, what is this? Big Twist Halloween color. Hello, Samantha Stewarts. Welcome in. I have some gray. What else do we have in here? We have yellow. We have green. Good morning. Happy Sunday. All right, so let's see, what other colors can I find in here? We have that. We have peach. What other colors can I find? We have this really awesome color. This is great. Look at that. Isn't that great? Purples and greens. So, so good. I just realized we're super, super close. Let me lift up the arm. There we go. Okay, so we need to figure out what color to begin with. Do I have any ombre? Let's see. I don't have any ombre, that's fine. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so let's begin with a color that we can see all the stitches. Let me see. I love this color right here. You guys like this color? Yeah, I want to use this. That's just so much fun. That's all the things. All right, and let me bring this down. We're going on a field trip. So this is vintage variegated yarn. Let me just remove that out of the way. Okay, so medium 4-weight yarn, 6mm hook, US letter J, right there. And let's get started. Okay. Hold on, let me figure this out here. Let's get to the cake. Let's get to the good stuff. Is this the outside? This is the outside of the cake. If I missed you guys, good morning. Thank you so much for being here. There it is. Okay. So we're going to start with creating a slip knot on the hook. However you do this is absolutely fine. This is how I do it. And once you have your slip knot established, we are going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. From here, we're going to take the tip of our crochet hook and insert it into the very first chain. We're going to draw up that loop and slip to close. We're going to take our tail and pinch it against our chain, and we're going to chain 2. The chain 2 will not count as a stitch. It just elevates us to the round. And for round 1, we are going to insert 12 double crochets. So think of this as numbers on a clock. So 12 double crochets. I love how quickly the colors change. It's so, so cool. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do that. Now I wonder if this hook will work any differently with this. Let's see. I'm going to try with this hook. Yeah, this is nicer for me. For the camera anyway. So this is a vintage discontinued variegated yarn. I don't know the colorway name, but I do know that it's got wonderful purples and greens. It's a really nice variation of colors here. Let's see. Let's see. Is there another live going? I do apologize, guys. I had no idea that I don't know why that's happening. But if anybody can go over there and let people know that this is where the live is, I'd really appreciate it. Please. I can't do anything while I'm actually live. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and one more for 12. So when you create a circle, think about it, like I said, as numbers on a clock, okay? And what you want to do is take the tip of the crochet hook here, and you want to go into the very first stitch. So you have the chain 2 right here. It's hard to see because of the color, but this is the first stitch right here. And you want to go into both loops like that. Okay, so let's put the hook back on our work. And what we want to do is go right into the very first stitch. We want to draw that loop and slip to close. And so that is round number 1 for our circle. So this could be like a coaster. You can make this with cotton, you know. We're creating a circle that stays and lays flat, okay? So when you're making your circle, regardless of the size of your stitches, so if your circle has 6 or if your circle has 10, round number 2 is always double the number of the first round, okay? So if I did 12 here, that means round number 2 needs to be 24 stitches. If my round number 1 were only 10 stitches, round number 2 would need to be 20 stitches, okay? So from here, what we're going to do is chain 2, and the chain 2 will only count to elevate us to the round, or yeah, to the round. It's not a stitch, okay? So Tammy asks, so Juan, would you do this when making a basket? Yes, this is what you do when you make the bottom of your basket and you need your flat bottom. This is how you do it. So round number 1, I have 12 stitches. Round number 2 is going to be 24 double crochets. So I'm going to go into each and every stitch. I'm going to go into this very first stitch with 2 doubles. And for those of you who do not know what a double crochet is, no worries, I got you. So we are going to yarn over, go into the stitch, draw up a loop. You have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. That's a double crochet. And when you put both stitches, both doubles into the same stitch, we call that twins in a stitch. The exact same stitch 2 times in the stitch. So we're going to go right next door and do that again. And we're going to do the same thing all the way around. 2 double crochets in each and every stitch for a total of 24 double crochets. I love this yarn. I really wish they continued making this yarn, but it's discontinued many, many moons ago. So just watching the stitches here. Just like that. Yep. So thank you guys for showing up. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. We are making a circle in the round. First round is 12 stitches. The second round is going to be 24 stitches. And I am using a discontinued vintage variegated yarn. And I absolutely love it. I wish they continued making this, but unfortunately, they don't make this colorway anymore. So it's so, so nice. I would love this yarn in many, many projects. Just the shades of green and the hues of purple and blue. It's just super, super nice. Okay, so in this last stitch, I'm going to go ahead and insert 2 double crochets, 1 and 2. And then to close out the round, I'm going to go to this very first stitch right here. I'm going to insert my hook, go in, draw up that loop, slip to close. And there you have round number 2. Very, very nice. Now, you would normally think, okay, 12, 24, 36, and you would be absolutely correct. So every round increases by 12 stitches because you began with 12. Now, if your circle was 10 stitches, every round would increase by 10 stitches beyond the second round. So round 1 is your count. Second round, you always double your count. From rounds 3 and out, you would increase by the amount of stitches that you have in your circle. Okay? So that's how you can create a circle starting with any stitch count in the beginning. If your circle only had 6 stitches for the round 1, round 2 would be 12. And then round 3 would be 12 plus 6, which is 18. And then the next round would be 18 plus 6, and plus 6, and plus 6. And that's how you do it. Okay? It's a very, very simple formula. And as long as you remember that, you can make your circles in any count, actually. Super, super nice. So, the way you add stitches on after this, okay, so it's very, very easy. So the way I do it is I chain 2, and for round number 3, it's going to be single, single, double, meaning, actually, that's a bad word to use, standalone, standalone, twins in a stitch, or you need a total of 3, so it's supposed to be a standalone and twins. Yes, so I had to think out loud there, sorry. So 1 stitch in the first stitch, and then in the second one, twins. It's 2 doubles in the same stitch. And we're going to do that repeat all the way around for round number 3. So standalone, and then next door, twins. 1 and 2. And then standalone, which is 1 double crochet, and then next door here, twins in a stitch, 2 double crochets. And then that's the repeat of the round. It's going to be twins in a stitch, and then standalone, and you're just going all the way around for a total of 36 stitches. And it will cup up a little bit, but that's okay. You can just lay it flat and it'll be fine. So, does anyone hear the birds? I hear the birds right outside the window. It's really nice. I should have opened the window, but that's fine. They're at the bird feeder. This yarn is super, super nice. Look at that. Very, very nice. So next is going to be a standalone, and then twins in a stitch, 2 double crochets. Do you guys want me to open the window so we can hear the birds? If you can hear them just fine, then that's cool too. Twins in a stitch. And hi, Ola Joe, welcome in. I'm going to open the window. Hold on. Whoopsie. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. I had to fix my coffee. It fell. Okay, I am back. I spilled the coffee. I had to clean it. Okay, so we have twins in a stitch, standalone, twins in a stitch, 2 double crochets, standalone, and then twins in a stitch, 2 double crochets. Just like that. And to finish off the round, hello Carol, welcome in. I'm using a 6mm US letter J hook, Lauren Crafts from Hobium. Hello Alice, thank you so much for being a member. Hi Carrie, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. So, yeah. Yes, I had a huge tumbler of coffee and it went all the wrong places. So, this is how you create a circle using 12 stitches. Very, very nice. Okay. And here's the back of the work. I love this yarn so much. It's all I have left of this yarn. This was actually gifted to me by a viewer of the channel. And yeah. Yes, I hate when that happens too, Laney. I had to go get the paper towels. I had to do all the things. So, it's beautiful. So, now the question comes up, well, Juan, what if you don't use 12 stitches? Excuse me. What if you use a different stitch count? What if I only wanted to do a circle with 6 stitches or 10 stitches? So as I mentioned, if you're making a circle with, different stitch counts, it's very, very easy. So for example, let's start with 6 stitches. Let's create that slip knot. Let's go ahead and chain 4. You can use the magic circle if you want, but I chain 4, it's easier. Just go in, draw up that loop, slip to close, tighten everything up. Good morning, Katrina. Thank you so much for being here. And so to begin, what we're going to do is chain 2, and the chain 2 will not count as a stitch. And then from here, I'm actually going to go ahead and just do 6 half double crochets. Now, actually, let me challenge myself. Let's do 8. Let's do 8 double crochets. 1, 2. This is a great way to just show that you can create a circle using any stitch count. And you can make that flat circle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then from there, we're just going to close it up. We're going to go into this very first stitch. We're going to skip the chains. We're going to go right into that stitch right there. We're going to draw that loop and slip to close and just space everything out. So a circle with 8 stitches. Okay? So as I mentioned earlier, regardless of how many stitches you have for round 1, round number 2 is always double the amount of your amount of stitches for round 1. So we have 8 here. So for round 2, it needs to be 16. So we're going to chain 2, and that's just to elevate us to round 2. And in this very first stitch, we're going to insert 2 doubles. And in every stitch for the round, 2 doubles. And we're going to have a total of 16 stitches for round number 2. Very, very easy. 16 stitches. And again, I mentioned this before, you can begin your circle with any stitch count. The most common is 10 or 12, but I'm here to tell you, you can create your circle with any stitch count. It doesn't have to be 10 or 12. It could be 8. It could be 16. It's completely up to you. So in the last stitch here, we're going to insert 2 doubles there, and then to close off the round, we're going to go back to the very first stitch. We're going to insert our hook, draw that loop, and slip to close, just like that. So that is an 8 stitch start count, and then we have 16 there. This here, 12, 24, and 36. Super, super nice. Hello, Aisha. Welcome in. And Samantha and Maisie, Cozy with Layla, hello to you. Chilly here in New Jersey, right? I'm right across the river, and it's chilly over here too. Yes, yes, yes. So, yeah, I hope this lesson, this little itty-bitty lesson helped you guys in some way. This was a lot of fun, and be sure to come every Sunday at 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. I give a little lesson on this, that, these, and those. And then from here, I take our lesson and I flip the screen and we crochet together. And I chat and do all the things. So let me just grab my work and I'll flip the screen. We're going to go on a field trip, everyone. You ready? 1, 2, and 3. Hello, hello. Happy Sunday, everyone. And I have my 2-bit granny. I have my granny square project that I'm working on using my scrap yarns. You've seen my basket of scraps. And I'm taking these and I'm putting them in here. So, hello everyone. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. My camera's crooked. Hold on, let me fix it. There we go. Super, super nice. So, hi Joanne, welcome in, and hi Manuela. Thank you so much for being here. Let's see, the Hue Therapist, hello to you. Happy Sunday. And hi Becky. Hello Tammy, welcome in. And Kimberly Otterson, hello to you. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are good. SH Crochet, hello to you. Thank you for being here. Let's see. Yeah, so if you guys like these little lessons, I do them every Sunday at 10:30 in the morning, Eastern Standard Time. And we do everything from doing circles to joining colors to joining squares. You learn all the little itty bits of things on Sundays. So you're making the same blanket with your scrap yarn. It's so much good, Reva. I'm saying, like, it's a great stash buster project. You're making a yellow baby dress, Shannon. That's awesome. I love that. So, so good. I love it. Let's see. Let me delete that comment. Hold on. Oh, got it. Okay. The trolls are out, my friends. Love it. Anyway. So what are all of you guys working on today for this Sunday? Anything fun? Let's see. Hello, Amber. Welcome in. You're working on caking and organizing all of your yarn. Yes. That's so cool that you have a new craft room, Candace. I love that for you. Hello, Fran. Oh, yeah, the 2-bit granny. You're making one as well. It's just, again, it's a great stash buster, and you don't have to necessarily stash bust. If you want to make a 2-bit granny, you can make it any way you want. You can repeat colors if you want. Every round, 2 rounds, you know? Did I make the basket the yarn is in? No. Dear friend Christine made this for me. She made my mother one. She made me one. All leftover fabrics. Very, very nice. And I use it for my leftover yarn balls. It's so, so good. I'm glad that so many of you guys are enjoying the cowl and you guys are just having a good time. I have to play catch up. Week 4 drops tomorrow and I need to finish round 3. I need to get the work on the hook because I'm crocheting with you guys. How many rows in the first row of the 2-bit granny? 4. So you start with 4 and then you do 2, 2, 2, 2. Sorry, I forgot I had a microphone on. I forgot that part. My apologies. Oh, you love my 2-bit granny? It's so much fun, you know? 2 rounds of any color. Yes. Let's see. I love the cowl. It's beautiful. Can't wait for Monday. Yes. I can't wait for Monday either. It's going to be sad when it's all over. I mean, we're only beginning week 4, so we still have a few weeks left, but how much fun has it been just getting the new tutorial every Monday and the pattern available on Ravelry at the same time. It's really, really nice. So, yeah. Good morning. You're behind as well. Yeah. I mean, life, right? It's life. We have all the responsibilities and all the things going on. So, oh, you guys can hear me with the mic? Okay. Well, I'm glad because a lot of you guys, you know, mentioned that it's hard for you to hear. And I'm like, don't worry, I have you. We're good. So I'm going to make sure everyone can hear me. Thank you so much, Erin. I really do appreciate that. So much fun. And you can't wait to start the cowl? That's great. Lots of people are loving it. I think you're going to like it too. Honestly, I think it really looks good all in one color too. It looks good in any color. So, as I mentioned in the beginning, I've shown you what it looks like in cream. That's the canvas. Pick and choose your colors or just one. You know, it's up to you. Hello, Laura. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. And hi, Karen. Oh, you like the textured vibe square? That's so much fun. I love making that square. Will the pattern for the cowl stay on Ravelry? Yes. The patterns that get uploaded there will stay there for you guys. And for those of you guys who don't know this yet, each week that I drop the cowl, the written pattern will be available for you on Ravelry. It is a 99-cent fee for the pattern, and it's just to help support the channel. And yeah. Just so that you guys know, once they take their fees, I see about 45 cents of it. So it's not really as much about the money as it is to just help the channel for like postage on giveaways and things like that. But yeah, I thought about making it a free pattern, but it's a really great opportunity to like help the channel with giveaways and things. So yeah, it's to give back. Oh yeah, you were excited when I got on YouTube and saw that you were live. Absolutely. So just so that you guys know, I'm pretty consistent with my live times. So when I go live on Sundays, it's the day I go live twice. I go live in the morning at 10:30 Eastern Standard Time, and then at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So Sundays, it's so nice you see me twice. So yeah. And then I do a midweek live, and then I do a members only on Friday, and then on Saturday. Wow, we go live a lot, don't we? Look at this. Are you ready? Hopefully I can find more of the same color. My 2-bit granny is short. I'm short by a side. Fortunately for me, I do have more of this gray. It's literally behind the camera, and I'm gonna have to wait to put more on here. Do I have it nearby? Let me see. Is this the same? No, it's different. Is that the same? It looks different to me. Yeah, that looks different. All of my leftovers from projects. Love this. So good. Someone knows that I say that a lot. So good. You'll snag that cowl pattern on Ravelry. That's awesome sauce. Love it. Let's see. Hi, Yvette. And Maisie. My back needed a good scratching. Go get the color you need. I know, Reva, but it's over there and I don't want to drop my coffee again. Thanks for the recommendation of the West Notes Boneyard Shawl. You got it for free. Yes, it is a free download on Ravelry, I think. We have embarked on the knitting shawl journey, and since Stephen West began his journey with the Boneyard Shawl, I figured why not start there for myself. And so I did decide on going with the Boneyard Shawl because I just felt like it was more simplified. It's a great starting point, and so yeah. That's what I'm going to be doing. Hello from California, Kelly. Thank you so much for being here. Hello, Igor Knits. Welcome in. Try working it up. If it matches, it's all good. Well, see, that's the thing. Like, I'm actually looking at the yarn that belongs to this. And it's like, let's keep the colors correct, you know? Just grab the color you need, field trip. I love this. I love that you guys use my words. Hold on, I'll be right back. I love that you guys use those words. Field trip. It's so good. And I'm back. Here's the yarn. This is the yarn that I need. And this is Karen 1 pound in light gray mix. Field trip. Oh, so good. Anyway, my 2-bit granny actually happened by accident, actually. I was having a conversation. I was in a meeting and I was crocheting, and it just so happened that like the sizes of yarn balls I was using was only giving me 2 rounds. And 4 colors in, I noticed, I said, wait a minute, the colors are only giving me the 2 bits of stitches. And that's how 2-bit granny began. So yeah, after that I tried to look for yarns that would only give me 2 rounds, and that's it. Hi Bettina, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Hello, it's me. And hello to everyone that I may have missed, you know, with me and my field trips and things. Oh, hello Valerie, you finally caught alive. So cool. Very glad that you're here. Yes, and you know what the best thing about the Karen 1 pound is, Carrie? Smell it. I know it sounds weird, but smell the yarn. It smells amazing. I know, it's insane. So anyway, so glad that you have some Karen 1 pound to play with. You really love the other shawl that you showed. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, I'm going to say this wrong. I'm going to butcher it. But, you know, me trying to have the French pronunciation, you know, it's Paris toujours. Did I do that good? Paris toujours. Toujours. I don't know. Anyway. Oh, me trying to be a Frenchman, you know. Anyway, thank you guys so much for being here and hanging out with me. And, you know, I try to do this every Sunday. Actually, I have done it every Sunday. I haven't missed anything so far, you know. Nice, right? Lamar says, that's nice. Love that. Second time better with that in the back of your throat. Toujours, toujours. Paris, Paris, toujours. Right? My Etsy is Juan the Yarn Addict. Yes. So, I don't really do the French, but I love how it sounds, and I try to like emulate what it would sound like if I knew French, you know? So, yes, I tried learning French. I have the books in my living room, but yeah, time is something I don't have much of these days. It's your first language. I love that. Le cœur, le cœur, the heart, le cœur. It's that whole throat thing. It sounds nice when it does it, when it works correct. Thank you so much, Barbara. I really do appreciate that. I have yes. So Carrie says, I'm sure my hubby will be like, what are you doing? Oh, 2 years of French and all you can do is ask for water. I love it. So do you guys want a sneak peek on a shawl that I'm creating? I have to modify it so it's not the final draft, but do you want a little bit of a sneak peek on something that I've got on muslin yarn? I'm very, very curious. Je m'appelle Genevieve. Je m'appelle Juan. Toujours. Okay, look, let me show you. Hold on. Enchanté. So I'm going to make modifications. This isn't the final draft. This is my muslin yarn. Before I show you guys this, I'm letting you guys know that I have not picked the color way for the yarn yet. I'm going to be modifying stitches, but I do have this beautiful idea laid out. You saw it here first. It's for the spring / summer, and it's only a piece of the way done, but yeah. So I am going to be rolling this out. It's going to be so much fun. Gorgeous, right? What are we calling it? Tell me the things. I have some names picked out for this, and it's beautiful. I love it. But why modify stitches? Because I want more structure. I want some structure here. You can kind of see where I have this line here. I want more of that structure. So I have to modify some stitches to make that work. So, yeah. Stay tuned. You saw it here first. You saw it here first. Just saying. You're very welcome. You're very new to crocheting. Can you mix different yarns to make a blanket? So you can, but it's suggested that the thickness of your yarn, you want to try and keep the thickness of your yarn the same, just for consistency. So what is muslin yarn? So muslin yarn is equal to what a clothing designer would use to create or design clothing. They work with a very plain fabric with their initial design, with their design idea. That's what I do. I don't know what other people do, but what I do is I use a cream, Red Heart Super Saver Aran. This is Karen 1 pound in cream, but I use like a cream color so I can see all of my stitches. And then once I decide that the pattern is workable, I get it proofed. And once it's done being proofed, then I choose the yarn. And so that's what muslin yarn is. So, yes. That's what crochet, well, that's what I do as a crochet designer. I can't speak for anyone else, but that's what I do. Summer breeze, I love it. And the fun thing about this is it's a very easy tutorial. That's why I'm showing it to you. It's a very easy tutorial. I don't have to worry about, recording for 5 hours in order to put that out. It's a repeat. I show you the repeat and then have at it. Make it as big as you want, So, very excited about that. And you can use any weight of yarn. I'm probably going to encourage like a DK weight yarn or a cotton yarn, something light, easy, and breezy for the spring. You can use acrylic if you want. Who am I to judge and tell you guys what you should and should not use? You can use any weight of yarn you want, period. You can use 4-weight acrylic if you want. It's still nice and loose and lacy and drapey and things. So, yeah. What yarn are you using for the boneyard shawl? So I am using, well, I have 2 options that I decided on. Malabriga Rios in the colorway Leo, or I was actually going to use, I actually have it behind me. It's red and black. It has more of like a variegated colorway into it. It's not solid. So I thought about that, but then I'm thinking to myself, okay, am I going to be able to read the stitches? Am I going to be able to see what I need to see? I'm a little nervous about that, being as though that this is my very first make one left, make one right kind of a shawl, instead of like an asymmetrical where you only increase on the one side. So baby steps, right? Hello, Jennifer. I am good. I am good. What shawl did you choose? I chose the boneyard shawl to start with, and then once that's done, then I will go over to the Paris de jour. Next, I will do that second. I know, it's very dramatic. Paris de jour. That Malabriga Leo is gorgeous. Sure you will. Easier in knitting. Yeah. There's this other one, like I said, it's got like red hues to it. Do I have a closer skein or a hank nearby? No, I do not. It's on the other side of the room, but that's okay. Once I start it, I'll show it to you. Hi, CLKH. So good. Hi, Maisie. Malabriga Leo sounds like nice yarn to knit with. It's this wonderful blue. You would think that Leo would be red, but it's not. It's like this cobalt blue color. It's really beautiful. Yeah. So I will do the boneyard shawl. I'm going to start it today, work on it just a little bit because I have a lot of other things that I need to do. My words are running. I have a lot of other things that I need to do. So I will start it though, and then I'll jump back and forth between, because I have to catch up on my cows. So once I work my cows and I need a break from it, then I will work on that. So, hi from a wet and windy Scotland. Just realized you were on live. Well, hello, Marion. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you popping in. Just wish they had it in Verano, right? That would be so, so nice. Do I have the Leo nearby? No. Do you guys want to go on a field trip? Let's go on a field trip. What field trip wouldn't be fun without seeing some yarn? You guys want to see some yarn? I've got to take you off the stand. Hold on. We're going to go on a field trip. We're going on a field trip. All right, here we go. Let me bring you guys close, bring you into the fold. We're going into the studio. Hold on. So there's this yarn here, super, super nice. I love that. But I'm looking for my Malabrigo Rios Leo. Hold on. We're in the studio, guys. Yay, field trip. So, okay. I did something. This is my bougie drawers here. Now, the Boneyard shawl, for those of you guys that don't know what this is, this is from West Knits, the Boneyard shawl. And that's what it looks like. The other one that I'll do afterwards is this one right here. And this is more my style, but I need to get the fundamentals down first. Anyway, I have lots of goodies in here. And I'm looking for my Leo yarn that I picked up recently at the LYS, and I can't seem to find it. Oh, look at this, kettle dyed yarns. Ah, look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? 100% superwash merino wool, Intercourse, Pennsylvania. This is local to me. Love this. Hold on. Tons of organza. All right. Oh, look at this. McCall. This is another local dyer here. This is out of New Jersey. Breedelicious hand-dyed yarn out of New Jersey. Is it out of New Jersey? I know she's local. Yeah, she's local. Earth Yarns. I still can't find my Malabrigo Rios. This is Forest. Okay, clearly it's not in this drawer. Hold on, guys. Gotta pack it all up. Let's go to the next one. All right. Let me see. I have to find it. So this here, I thought about this, Archangel. I showed this the other day. I have 3 hanks of this. That might be enough. The pattern does call for 3 hanks, but this is worsted, so I may need more. That's beautiful. And then we have this. This is zebra worsted, 100% Highland wool, hand-dyed yarn. This is from Dee's Creative Hands. I got this at a Dibs sale last year. That's beautiful. Look at this. Stunning yarn here. I know I showed it. I've shown the Leo yarn. I just don't know where it is. Let's see. This is Uncle Mulberry. Maybe it's in here. This is Yarn Bee. No, I don't think it's in here. Let's see. No, it's not in here either. Okay. All right. Hold on, I'll find it. We're looking. Just keep looking, just keep looking. All right. You guys have seen this, right? Beautiful colorway here. This is Malabrigo Rios in the colorway Taurus. I'm not a Taurus, I'm a Leo, but it goes really well with this yarn. And this is called Marte. Very nice. I don't see it anywhere. Hold on. Maybe it's over here. Sorry, guys. I'm really weird with angles. I don't see it. That's okay. We're going to chalk that up to, we'll check back later. But the colorway that I had over here on the other side of the room that I wanted to share with you guys is this. What if I did the project in this? I have, this is DK weight, and I have 3 hanks of this, which is what the pattern calls for. And it's got like reds and I don't know. What do you guys think? Tell me the things. This is what it looks like hanked up. Yeah? I think this, the boneyard in that yarn would be really nice as well. So, okay. Very nice. You also vote for Archangel? I wasn't even paying attention to the comments. I apologize. So what yarn? Are we talking Archangel for the boneyard shawl or that red? Stephanie, I'm glad you mentioned that. I need to create another beanie for the JTYA beanie. I need to make another beanie for Matt. He needs another, sorry. Red, Archangel for boneyard, red. Okay, stay tuned. You guys will have to see what I come up with. Boneyard in the Leo, yeah. Set reminds me of cranberry, right? So good. Hello from Sudbury, Ontario. Thank you so much for being here. You think the red is pretty. Is Archangel DK? Archangel is worsted. It is a worsted yarn. I would need another skein of it, but they do sell it at my LYS. So, hello Juan, first time I am here. I watched you with the ladies from Boggy Creek. I am making some blankets for Boggy Creek. Love to help people in need. That is so cool, Gail. Thank you so much for popping in here. I really do appreciate you. And I'm glad that you're making blankets for Camp Boggy Creek. That's amazing. And thank you, Cassidy. I appreciate that. We need to do more field trips once I have everything more organized. My yarn, for the most part, is organized, but I want to go through the things and go on field trips. I think it's so much fun. So we'll do that again sometime. But yeah. Juan, can we celebrate our birthday together? My birthday is 2 days before yours. Really? Wow. I'm not exactly sure what I'm even doing right now for my birthday. I don't know if my friends have planned anything. I don't really like to plan too far out in advance, because if I make plans and people already have plans, it's going to upset a lot of people. So stay tuned. We'll see. Let's see. I'm using your hobby Halloween stash and fingering weight, purple, green, and black blend for the shawl. That's great. Love that. That's a great colorway situation. Like, so good. You love field trips, Myra? Back when Joann's was open, I mean, I'd be all about the field trips. Let's go to Joann's. Yeah, let's go to Michael's. You know, let's go shopping for yarn. So good. Anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap up Crochet with JTYA. I really hope that you guys had a wonderful time. I know I did. I always enjoy these with you guys. I'm on later on this evening at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I have some things to discuss, so if you're interested, come on in and hang out with us at 6 p.m. Eastern. If you can't make it, no worries. Catch the replay. All right? So that is all from me for now. And until the next one, guys, take care. Bye.